Alright everyone, Dylan back with Gold Paydirt reviews. It's been a while, so today I'm going to have two reviews for you today. Both of these reviews are going to be from Klondike Clinkers, and I have a 4-ounce and an 8-ounce bag from them. So for this first review today, I'm going to do their 4-ounce bag. It's supposed to contain 0.3 to 0.5 grams. It's $24.99 with free shipping. So on their website, he advertises one. I love they have a little limerick. You know, it's a little Irish guy. And he's got this. His website's pretty funny. I enjoyed reading all this stuff on his website, so that was entertaining enough. So if I had a way I could review it, add extra criteria for that, I would do that because it was pretty fun to read. So this is supposed to have 0.3 again to a half a gram of gold. $24.99. I don't think I've ever done a bag this small that's supposed to have a decent amount of gold in it. Now, again, I talked to this seller, and the Paydirt itself comes from Wisconsin, and then he adds gold to it. All of the salted Paydirt the salted gold added to the Paydirt comes from Alaska. So any gold you find that wasn't salted will be from his Wisconsin dredging. So it's a little odd, but that's what it is. So now he doesn't tell you what kind of Paydirt it's going to be, you know, if it's going to be chunky, rocky, or whatnot. So he does say on his site, though, that he does guarantee his Paydirt. So I saw somewhere on his website where he guarantees it. I didn't really check too much into the guarantees because, you know, I'm not going to worry about that. But they also do have bonus bags. He says on there some of the bags have more. He doesn't really say what amount or what kind. So, but, you know, we'll look through it and find out. So this should be a quick review. I'm going to go and separate all this and come right back and show you what I get out of it. All right, back, finished screening everything out, and pretty surprised about how much over 10 there is for such a small little 4-ounce bag, but it seems to be about normal ratios for Paydirt. You know, over 10 and the under 10 over 20 are about the same, and the under 30, they're all about the same. The under 20 over 30 is probably the one with the least amount of Paydirt. So now when I did weigh this up, this was actually 6 ounces. It's a 4-ounce bag, but when I weighed it, it was actually 6 ounces. So, which is probably, you know, why I got extra, or, you know, I don't know if this was a bonus bag or what it was, but I had 2 ounces extra of Paydirt in there. Now, that equates to extra gold, I don't know. But as you can see, it is really, really dusty, so I'm expecting this to be pretty water dirtying up, which I'm going to find out in a minute. As usual, I'm going to go knock out the over 10 and the under 10 over 20 and see what I find and come right back and show you. I didn't see anything when I was screening it out, but as usual, that doesn't mean anything. So without further ado, let me go and start panning some stuff out. Alright, back. Finished panning out the over 10 and the under 10 over 20. And pretty surprising, 2 really big flakes. Not nuggets, they're really, really thin. I weighed them out, but I used one of my older tired scales, and they weighed out as, I think, 0.10 or 0.1 grams and 0.20 grams. I won't know for sure until I pull up my good scale and weigh everything up in the end. But then for my under 10 over 20, you can see I got about 25 nice little pieces. So really impressed. So again, I don't know if this was the bonus bag or not. He does mention on his website they have them. It was a 6-ounce bag as opposed to a 4-ounce. But, you know, I don't know. We'll find out. I'm going to go and really quickly go knock out this under 20 over 30 and come right back. And we'll find out what that one's got. So I'll be right back. All right, so you can't tell, but that was really quick. Obviously, small bag. I'm going through this Paydirt really, really quickly. Only had a tablespoon of the under 20 over 30, but it did yield some gold. 6 nice little pieces of gold. So, you know, one of the things I always look for is to find gold in every tablespoon, and I definitely did because I only had a tablespoonful. So, next off is the under 30. I'm guessing there's probably maybe 2.5, maybe 3 tablespoons full. So, I'm gonna show you. I didn't really even check because there's so little Paydirt. I didn't really look to see if it was magnetized, but as you can see, there is some magnetized, but not a lot. And again, this Paydirt is, there's such a little amount, I wouldn't even bother with it. You know, maybe in your final cleanup, if you have a couple little black pieces and you want to get rid of them, you could use a magnet. But I'm go and see if there's any gold in this. So again, I'll be right back, and I'm sure it'll be pretty quickly too. All right, finished panning everything out. It was nice, short and sweet and easy. So let me show you the gold before anything else, and let me try and get it close to the camera. So again, got 2 really nice flakes. They're real thin, probably about 0.3 grams they weighed up to. So obviously, since I did find other gold, I'm going to be on the higher on the scale from than the 0.3 to 0.5 that he guarantees in these bags. About 25 more small little flakes that were in the under 10 over 20. I think it was 6 even smaller ones in the under 20 over 30. Then the under 30, did find some, and all this stuff wanted to float. Every little one of these pieces. There was even some real fine stuff. Doubt it'll make a difference on the scale, but I was pretty happy with this Paydirt. I would definitely say the price was well worth it. I'm not going to say exactly what numbers I'm going to give for all these. You have to go to visit my website to see it, but the price is definitely going to be high on this because it's well worth it. For 25 bucks, it's a nice bag of Paydirt. I mean, I found gold in it, and that's what you want. I don't have any idea what the ROI is going to be. Obviously, it's going to be on the higher end of what he guarantees, so that's good. So I'm going to think it's going to have a pretty good high value. Fun factor, I would say somewhere between 8 to 10. I was a little disappointed that there was so much, for when you're buying a 4-ounce bag, that there was so much over 10 material, because it makes you go through the bag so quick. I mean, it was probably about 2 tablespoons, 1 tablespoon, and 2 tablespoons here. And this was actually a 6-ounce bag. So as opposed to 4 ounces where it was supposed to be. So without those 2 ounces, extra 2 ounces, it would have probably been, pretty quick. Now, I don't know if those extra 2 ounces were the over 10 or not. So, but I might not give it a 10 just because there was so much in the over. And when you have a small bag like that, you kind of want it to not be so quick. Paydirt quality was good. I mean, he gave me what he said he was going to. Obviously, for the quantity, it was higher. It was 6 ounces as opposed to 4 ounces. So obviously, his quantity was pretty good. The packaging was good. You know, it is in one of the little coffee bags, and so that's obviously going to be a 10. The customer service was 10. I mean, I actually emailed him, I think, and I had a problem with his website, and emailed him, and we went back and forth about trying to get my order through, probably about 10 emails. And he was really quick to respond each time. Every time I sent him something, he responded right away. So that's really good. I didn't have to wait a day in between each emails. So customer service is going to be a 10. The shipping was a 10, because everything was free. And the speed was a 10. He shipped it out, I think, within a couple days. So, and it was priority mail. So I was really happy. And he actually, I will say, he had some of the best packaging I've seen. Not only were the bags in the coffee bags, he actually had this wrapped in a manila, not a manila, but one of those little Pyrex envelopes. And then the other bag I had bought from him was in a Pyrex, and then both of those were wrapped in a Pyrex. Then that was placed inside of the priority mail envelope. So there was no chance that was going to get torn or ripped. So I was really impressed with that. So overall, I'm really happy with this seller. you know, I would definitely come back to buy this for $24.99. And again, it's Klondike Clinkers. And this was their 4-ounce bag. It was $24.99, free shipping. And he guaranteed 0.3 to 0.5 grams. I'm obviously going to be in the higher end. I don't know. I haven't weighed out if I'm in the bonus or, you know, it's going to be pretty close to the 0.5. It might be over. Who knows? We'll find out. Go check out my website. And in probably about an hour, I will have this other review up for the 8-ounce bag. All right. Thanks a lot.